The worksheet I gave to you today, I am going to go over number 2, and we're going to go over number 3, kind of how it's going to be on your test tomorrow. So number 2, I'm going to go ahead and read off of it, and then we're going to answer A, B, and C together. Jackson has 5 pizzas. He needs more than 9 pizzas to feed his friends and family for the Super Bowl game. So let's write down what we have and what we know. We know that Jackson has 5 pizzas, okay? He has 5 pizzas. He needs more than, okay, yep, that sign, boom, more than 9 pizzas. So, to feed his friends for the Super Bowl. A says, write an inequality to represent the situation. He doesn't have enough pizzas. He needs more pizzas. So, what operation is going to represent more? Please say add. Okay, good. Add. Yes, we are going to add. So we're going to add J plus 5 because this is what we have so far. And we know that it has to be more than 9. Ta-da! There's A. Boom, that's it. Now it wants us to answer the question. We have to solve it to answer the question. B says how many, where are we? There we are. How many more pizzas does Jackson need to buy? Most of you could probably look at it and go, I know it's 4. Why? How is it 4? So let's demonstrate. Here I see plus 5. What's the opposite? You got to do that inverse operation to get our answer, okay? J, and then 9 minus 5 is 4, okay? This sign, if you put an equal sign here, it's going to be wrong. Okay, the equal sign is the equation. I don't need 4 pizzas. I need more. We gotta have more. Gotta bring that sign down. So my B, I'm gonna write that, but we're gonna write it in English words, so we know what it means, okay? He needs, guess what this sign says? More than, how many pizzas? Good, 4 pizzas. Where'd you get that from? From your solution. That's your solution. Good. C says, I need to graph it. Okay, this is that video that I showed right before. Graphing. Graphing is important because we've got to know what makes sense. You got to know what makes sense about my equation and my inequality. So in class, we talk about our solution sets. That's numbers that will make this statement true. So I'll pull it down here so y'all can visualize this again. I need numbers that make this statement true. But we have to graph 4. So we're going to put 4 on my number line first. Yeah, 3, 4, 5. There we go. What's a number that can be more than 4? And it can be, yeah, we can say 5. Give me another one. Good. You can even go as far as 10 pizzas. Did he say he could have leftovers? He could have leftovers. He could eat it tomorrow. But we want to make sure that it has to be more than 4. Good. So any number is more than 4. Which way in this number line am I going for more than 4? Okay. Hopefully you said right because we have to go that way. Okay. We got to go right. So we are going to go in this direction. And because it's greater than looks like this. Okay, greater than, that's my right arm. I'm going right, okay? Is it going to be opened or closed? That's the key, opened or closed. So we are not done yet. Opened or closed. So is my door opened or is it closed? Okay, because you said it's open, I'm not coloring it in. We're going to leave it open. Door's open, we shed the light in, the door's closed. It looks dark. Okay. The way I'm going to do number 3 is going to be different. It's going to be similar to how a test question is going to look. Okay? Follow me this way, shall you? All right. Here's number 3. What I did is I took your word problem and I made 4 choices. Because the way your test is going to look like, you're going to have the inequality, bam, right there. You have to look for the key words to know which inequality sign you need. So lot less thinking happening going through the whole process. We're just mainly looking for this thing right here. So we get to simplify our thinking. So let me read the question and we'll talk through these. When the first bell rang on Monday, 23 students were found in the hallway. Okay, Mr. Howard said no more than 10 students are allowed in the hallway. We've got to send students back to class. So the question was, how many students need to go back to class, write an inequality, and graph your solution. Okay, but a test question is going to look like this. What is the inequality that goes with this situation? So we've got the 23 students. We've got to send Y students back. So we have 10 left in the hallway. But it says no more than 10. Okay, so no more than 10. More than or no more? Okay, no more is just like is and isn't, are and aren't. No more. So can I have 10 students in the hallway is a good question. No more than 10. Can I have 10? I can have 10. Good, okay. That means it's going to be one of those, I can have 10, so it could be equal to 10. Ooh, okay. There's that, it could be equal. So I'm going to need one of those things on the bottom of my inequalities. Does that have one of those things? Okay, so let's take him out. What about, there's another one we can take out. Good, we can take out A. Okay. Next thing we got to look at is no more than. No more than. So if it was more than, would that mean no more than? That's the opposite. So if it's no more than, then we got to flip-flop this sign because we got to have less than. Okay, what would make less than? Well, we already said that it has to have that equal thing on the bottom because it can be 10. So what other one, and we've ruled these two out. Now we're looking at the less than because we can't have more than or equal to. Okay, good luck.